Welcome back to another episode of my movie commentary series. We are 4 movies in. This is the Goblet of Fire. We've got 4 to go after this, so after this movie, we are halfway. Yikes. I don't think this movie needs any introduction, so let's just get into it. Also, all of these movies are 2.5 hours long. Like, every single one. I didn't know that. I thought like the first couple would have been like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. Nope. Every single one's 2.5 hours long. This is the movie where things get super dark. Like, the last movie was like a testing the waters sort of thing. Like, you step down into the pool and you're in the shallow end and you're like, okay, I can handle this. And this movie, we dive right into the deep end.
A proper greeting.
Damn, Rip. Look at that hair. Oh.
Works with me at the ministry. The strapping young lad must be Cedric, am I right?
Yeah, he is. I really feel like Robert Pattinson is a great actor, but I think like the start of his career, he didn't have that many roles that sort of fit him. That'd be so much fun. It's also a real shame that we don't see the Quidditch World Cup. I understand why we don't see it, but it's like, there was such like a thing we could have watched and experienced, and we just didn't. Ah well. Incredible. Incredible. He's looking at himself. We don't see any of it. We don't see any of it. Not even like a tease. You know what? Alfonso Cuarón would have given us the Quidditch World Cup. They would have he would have given us like a play-by-play of everything, and it would have had like cool shots, cool tracking shots. It would have been amazing. Damn. Crazy how quick things can turn. No one's fighting back? Odd how no one's fighting back. It's like 8 on 1,000. You all have wands as well. Like, no one's fighting back, no one's putting out the fire. Can't believe there was that shot in a Harry Potter movie. She's so tall. look at Dumbledore.
Professor Dumbledore.
Professor Dumbledore.
But you know, Monsieur Hagrid.
That was good. We actually saw him move the plate as well. I've never noticed that. He moves the plate, so Hagrid thinks it's still there. It's not... Just those small things that really get me.
The ministry has concluded that for their own safety, no student under the age of 17 shall be allowed to put forth their name for the Triwizard Tournament.
I think that's fair. I think it's fair. Kids under the age of 17 shouldn't be allowed to participate because they can't even use magic outside of school yet. I think it's completely fair. I'm on the ministry side for this one. Even if I was 16, I'd be like, I mean, it sucks, but I also don't want to die.
Which of you can tell me how many unforgivable curses there are?
3, sir.
And they are so named?
That should be like a red flag immediately. It's like your new teacher walking into your classroom and being like, alright, have you ever cut open a human before? Because that's what we're going to do today.
Lovely little beauty.
People who can do that and just like reach down and pick up a spider or a lizard or something, just, they have a power that I have not fully understood yet. And I don't think I will ever understand.
Long bottom, is it?
So what I was saying in the previous movie commentary is I said that Lupin was a really great teacher because he took Neville and was like, this is like the weakest, the most nervous kid in the class, and he raised him up and he was like, hey, you can do this. Comparatively, Moody has taken Neville and has sort of dragged him down a little bit.
Person is known to have survived it.
It's got to raise red flags already, right? He just did 3 unforgivable curses in front of like 4th years, and no one's gonna raise any objections to that.
Triwizard Cup!
Triwizard. Very nice. Do you think the winner actually gets to take that home?
Harry Potter. Harry Potter! No.
I have issues with this. Okay, firstly, in the books, Harry really hates this time because he just wanted to sit back and watch with his friends. It was the first time that he actually get to just live. But instead he's forced into this.
He's a cheat! You're not even 17 yet.
How is no one on his side? How is everyone like, yeah, it's Harry Potter's fault. He's the one that did this. He is clearly the enemy of Voldemort. He is like the one person that's going to save everyone. Like, he is the chosen one. And no one believes him? Like, no one's on his side to be like, okay, I don't think he actually did it. I'm pretty sure it must be an evil plot or something. He's also saved the school. He saved the Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets. He's done 2 things already to help the school, and no one believes him.
The rules are absolute.
And my second issue with this movie.
Goblet of Fire constitutes a binding magical contract.
Binding magical contract.
Mr. Potter has no choice.
No choice at all.
He is a Triwizard champion.
Okay, that's great. That's fine. I understand that. However, if we don't want Harry to compete, why don't we just let the 3 people go and compete in the Triwizard Cup, and then just Harry stays at the starting line. Harry never goes into the maze. He never starts running the 100 meters. He just stays there, stands there, does nothing. That way he's in no danger and he can still be protected by all of the teachers. But instead, we're like, no, Harry, you go with everyone else. You go with the other 3 people and you participate as well.
Put an end to it.
Throw him in with everyone else. Also, can you check his handwriting? Check Harry's handwriting against the note. Like, that'd be something you could check. Like, oh, Harry writes like a dang maniac. Like, he always scribbles and things like that. I feel like they didn't put much thought into this. About how to properly protect Harry.
Dragons. That's the first task. They've got one for each of us.
This is just so nice. Straight up. It's just so nice. It's just a really nice thing to do for like his fellow Hogwarts participant. Even though he's gotten all this slack from everyone else in the school, he's still being the nice guy. He's still being like a better man. I'm sure like they've thought about this, and I'm sure there's a rule or like the egg is bewitched, but can't you just go like Accio egg? Like, come to me. Is that as straightforward as I think it's gonna be, or? Because I'm pretty sure that like Harry just goes Accio broomstick or Accio fireball, and it comes from like ages away. Like it comes from Hogwarts, so it flies an insane distance. So why can't you just go Accio egg? Maybe that's in the books. I don't know. Oh, look at that hair. Like after that, people have got to be like, okay, we don't blame you anymore. There's no reason that anyone would sign up for that willingly. Like, if they didn't have to, or if they didn't want to, there's no way anyone would do that. Dude, been in that situation. Oh god, they're all angry at... Ugh. None of them are happy. Oh, he's so hot. Oh my god. It just came out, I swear. And I think I might ruffle a few feathers here. I don't think that's the dress for her. He looks pretty good though. He looks pretty dapper.
Just take your egg and mull things over in the hot water.
It's a pretty good clue. And he looks happy with himself. So he's returning the favor. It's good. It's good. Really good clue. I have no idea what those liquids are, though. Would all of those liquids, all those different colored liquids, combine together for a clear solution, a murky solution, or like a brown solution? You know how sometimes when you combine stuff together, all the colors just like mix and it just becomes brown? Would that happen with the water? If it's like red, blue, yellow, it just becomes brown? Yeah, I'm pretty sure ghosts, when they go through you, they are freezing cold. Like, insanely cold. He points him in the right direction every single time. Moody, I mean. It's just good. I don't really have much commentary to say other than, that's good. That's good. I'm glad they did that. This test is not going to be very enjoyable for the viewers. Also, the next test as well. They don't see anything. Everyone sees the contestants go into the water, but then they need to wait an hour, and then everyone comes out. It's the same as the maze as well. Like, they just sit there, they watch the contestants go in, and they watch them come back. Like, it's not very good to watch, I guess. It's also called the Black Lake, so I assume you can't see to the bottom. That is so weird to look at. So weird. Oh my god. Also, I'm pretty sure Crumb has like 3 lines in the whole series. The whole series actually. He's only in this movie. He's got like 3 lines and he's a pretty important character. For this movie, at least. Let me just put a little bit of an asterisk there. He's important for this movie. Oui, oui. Baguette, I hope you're okay. Yikes. Alienating my French viewers. That's a smart idea, man. Oh, no.
Reward him. Second place.
Oh.
Outstanding moral fiber.
Instead, we'll face something even more challenging. You see, people change in the maze.
I really liked this part in the book, because in the book, Harry needs to learn spells to help him out in the maze. Like, he learns this compass spell. Basically, he puts his wand on his hand, and he's like, Compassio, or something. He says something, and the compass points, like, due north, or whatever way is north. And I think that's just a really neat spell. Ooh, doesn't Cedric go down here? Yeah, he does. Oh, and there's this amazing choice. Like, there's this shot of Harry that we're about to see, where he's like, he's got a choice of literally just finishing the competition or saving a friend. And then he turns back and he saves him. What a guy.
You saved me, take it! Together!
If he had just taken it. If he had just taken it. Oh my god. But it's like his incessant need to save all of his friends and like to help everyone is actually what caused his downfall here. Or Cedric's death here. Oh, it's little baby Voldy. Ugh. It's so insane that it's just like, it's just over like that. Like, it's like a gun. It just like, bam, that person's no longer alive. Naked baby Voldy. Do you think he needs to eat? You think Voldemort needs to actually eat food? Do you think he cares what he eats? Ooh, just like a snake here. I'm shocked that that wand is still a wand. Like, as soon as Voldemort died, well, maybe they wasn't able to find it. As soon as Voldemort was destroyed and, like, left, I assume the first person to realize it was his wand would have just went, like, snapped it, and would have just broken it. So he couldn't use the same wand again.
You see, when dear sweet Lily Potter gave her life for her only son, she provided the ultimate protection.
Is there a joke? There's a joke there. There's a protection joke there. And I want to make it, but I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass.
I want you to look at me when I kill you. I want to see the light leave your eyes.
Have it your way.
His face and his fear.
Abracadabra!
It's crazy that's the only spell he knows is Expelliarmus. Just to disarm your opponent.
Harry, take my body back, will you? Take my body back to my father.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna tear up at that Amos bit where he sees his dead son, and I won't be able to stop myself. Don't. Can we just skip the bit, please?
That's my son! That's my boy!
Alright, let's move on. Back to the jokes.
Polyjuice potion. Now we know who's been stealing from your store, Severus.
We'll get up in a minute.
Did you see that little, like, facial twinge that Harry had? He's like, yeah, I told you it wasn't me.
Lord Voldemort has returned.
I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't help it.
Come on, Harry. You're 14. You should be able to stop a giant lord of the evil.
Cedric Diggory was murdered by Lord Voldemort.
I'm trying to think of a joke, but I'm not the right time, I think. Ah, Dumbledore. Okay, I found a joke.
Do you think we'll ever just have a quiet year at Hogwarts?
No. I've seen every film, read every book. You don't have any quiet years. No, you really don't. Goodbye, Dumbledore. Bye. We're officially halfway. We've only got 4 to go. Oh, thank God. Thank you so much for watching. This is the 4th movie, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, if you couldn't tell. I don't know how you couldn't tell. But if you want to see the entire marathon, it's going to be up here. And if you want to watch the entire playlist, it's going to be right here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. I will see you in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Peace.
Yeah, she go back and forth.